And welcome back to episode 2 of Drivers. We're here at the Southern Lighting Solutions Workbench. It's where we do all things electric and shock ourselves from time to time.
Indeed.
We are here with Mr. Tarek. He's going to be walking us through different kinds of drivers. Now, if you remember our first episode, we talked about drivers as the engine that pushes the LED mechanism. Now we're going to talk about different kinds and different applications. So take it away, sir.
Sure. So we've got 3 kinds of drivers today to show you, and 2 different iterations as well. So first thing we have with drivers is you have constant current and constant voltage drivers. And it's always a question we get, what kind do we need? Well, in its simplest form, a constant voltage driver is something we use for strip light, where you need 12 and 24 volts DC as an output. And that's the most common. So for that, you want to maintain, regardless of how much power is coming in, whether it's 110 volts, 220, 277, 480, what have you, you always want 12 or 24 volts to come out. That's it. A constant current driver is the opposite, where regardless of the current coming in, I always want, let's say, 300 milliamperes to come out, 500, 750. So that is the fundamental difference. With regard to drivers, we have non-isolated. Garbage. We don't want this. We don't like non-isolated. We have your typical isolated driver, and this is a very good driver. And you have AC-DOB, which is alternating current driver on board. And to illustrate this, we've wired this. Never do this like this, but just to give you an idea.
We like to do fun things here.
There's no driver. The driver is on board, and there you go. So, yeah, never do that. This is just for fun. So, that being said, we're going to take a look at a constant current driver. Now, on the constant current, and this specific one from TCI, you'll see that you have 350 milliamperes to 1400 milliamperes. Now, why is this important? Well, with certain LED products, certain LED boards, the higher the milliampere you have, the higher the light output. So, to illustrate this, we have our TCI board that goes with our TCI driver. This board, running at 500 milliamperes, will give us about 2,800 lumens. Running at 250 milliamperes, it'll give us 1,400 lumens. As you can imagine, for an office or a garage, if we have the same fixture, but different areas, we need different light outputs, we can do all of that with the same LED board, the same driver. And that is LED drivers.
And we are coming back with one more after this. So stay tuned for episode 3, talking about LED drivers.
Indeed.